Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching us from. You're welcome to Biafran News Watch 24, where we bring to you trending news and news of what is happening in the Biafran nation. Our newly elected Prime Minister of the Biafran nation gave a lengthy speech, and from there we had a lot of things to churn out, to bring out for you to listen. Not only him that made the speech, he was on a broadcast with other Biafran addicts, people who also want freedom, and it is a lot of things were said, a lot of statements were made, a lot of good things, promises, and also hope for what is coming ahead of us. So I want us to sit tight and listen to everything they said, listen to the promises, listen to the hope. You know, what is really pushing us and giving us the go ahead in this struggle is the hope. And we are happy we have somebody like Prime Minister Simon Ekpa over there, seeing the affairs and making sure everything go well. We'll be listening to him alongside others. Sit tight as you hear what they have for us. Drop your comments in the comment section. Give us a like and a thumbs up, and God will bless you. Over to you, sir.
Benue state or Benue indigenous people that were massacred in their cold blood inside IDP camp. This image is going to shock you. You are going to see children. You are going to see mothers. You are going to see young men. You are going to see women. You are going to see kids that were massacred in their cold blood inside IDP camp in Nigeria. Some of you do not know what will prevent in Biafra land. It could be you, could be your siblings, it could be in your local government, it could be in your village, but because of the Eastern Security Network, because they know we are armed to the teeth, they know we have acquired sophisticated weapons, many of them, to make sure that this kind of thing doesn't happen in Biafra land while we are alive. Today, some people who do not know actually what people are going through in Benue State are running their mouth on social media. We are not going to be listening to them. I want you people to understand that the liberation of Biafra has entered the highest stage in the history of Biafra. Not even during the war. I am telling you, it has entered the highest stage ever. And we are going to do everything humanly possible in this life to restore Biafra and get our freedom this year. Everything humanly possible will be done. And I want you people to understand that the Biafra liberation is step by step, segment by segment, plan by plan, executions by execution. We'll be executing those plans according to the template till the last one, and Biafra will come.
Let us go talk about the objective of your struggle and how do you intend to achieve it in practical terms?
In practical terms, it is civil disobedience. The same way that Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. accomplished civil rights in America, the same way that Mahatma Gandhi led India to independence out of British colonial rule, the same principles we are applying, and might I add, very successfully too. We will do everything possible to unravel and unshackle the zoo called Nigeria. Everything humanly possible. No stone will be left unturned. We will.
And we will do everything humanly possible to see the Biafra exit from Nigeria this year. I want you all to understand that for those of you watching from Enter Biafra, we have probably some break that the image is not showing, but it comes back again. But it takes my email, it takes the message, delivers it as a delayed message. So if you are watching through the Twitter, we will ask you to join us on Enter Biafra. And then also, we are going to inform other broadcasters that are airing this broadcast to either put on something else, because the time to show the image will come, and I'm going to announce it as usual. But I want you people to understand that if you know what the Eastern Security Network is preventing in your life, the life of the people in your village, you will be very grateful that we rescued the Eastern Security Network, and today they are more powerful than before. If you are watching from Twitter, please join us on Enter Biafra. Thank you.
Well, first of all, I'm just mind blown to be able to speak to Biafrans directly, and I can't wait to meet you directly. Face to face, to touch, to hug, to shake your hand for being brave. But I have to say that my motivation simply comes from the fact that the world doesn't talk about it, but almost every day, people are murdered in Biafra. Whether in the hands of Boko Haram or radical Fulanis and more. How can I be silent? Tell me, how can I be silent when I know that every day human beings are being murdered in Biafra? This is unthinkable. And it's for me, it's simple, because I treat the Igbos like my brothers, sisters, mothers, and fathers. So I cannot be silent when my family is hurt. In the same way, I cannot be silent when Biafra is bleeding. That's very simple for me. So I have to say that yes, we are family. And yes, when Biafra is suffering, I will speak up. I see that no one is doing that. I see that, when lives are lost in Africa, no one is talking about it. How come? This is shameful.
Right, you're welcome again. Remember, in the other part of Nigeria, the terrorists, Boko Haram, the Taliban, and Islamic State are attacking every other part of Nigeria. In Abuja, the capital city, we have seen yesterday, they have attacked Abuja. 13 people were kidnapped, many were killed. They have attacked Benue, they have attacked Niger State, they have attacked many places. The only place they are yet to attack, and they will never, because we are prepared, is Biafra territory. Biafra land is the only place that have not witnessed the attack of the terrorists. But the attack we are witnessing? We are witnessing attack from from their counterpart in the Nigerian army. We are witnessing attack from Nigeria army, not from the RAG terrorists. While other places like Benue State is being attacked by terrorists, they can't do that in Biafra land. We are armed to the teeth, but the military is doing that job for them. Nigeria army personnel resume invasion of the communities in Imo State, burn market, loot several shops during Easter. While people were celebrating Easter, the Nigeria army were busy burning villages and market. And you see, nobody has condemned it. Not the president, not the governors, not the politicians, Nobody have condemned the carnage, atrocities, impunities of the Boko Haram in Nigeria army that they deployed to the southeast. But just wait. In the next coming days, Biafra will engage these military people in Biafra land. And then you are going to see the reaction of the people. And we don't care. We are already at war. I want everybody listening to me to see this particular report, which is real. Nigeria Army personnel resume invasion of communities in Imo State, burn market, loot several shops during Easter. While we were celebrating the rise of the Christ, because these are not Christians. The military are being controlled by the Islamic State. So it is only terrorists that attack Christians during the festive time. And Nigeria government and the military have just demonstrated that while Biafra people were celebrating their Christianity festive, the rise of the Jesus Christ, the military invade the community, slaughter people, kill them, burn their businesses, loot their properties and their belongings. Yet, no single politician from Biafra land has spoken. We know they will not speak because intimidation is too much. The Nigerian government have used terrorism to cage and silence all of them. So if you are listening to my voice today, in the coming days, Biafra Liberation Army will take a very serious offensive to the military. And that is where this whole thing is going to start. And I'm putting it on notice to the entire world that on the day of celebration of Easter, the military went to Biafra land, burned the villages, slaughter people, innocent Biafrans, killed them, destroyed their properties, looted businesses and shops in Imo State. And the records are there. The videos are there. While other parts of Nigeria, where they have no security like Eastern Security Network, like us, the terrorists are dealing with them. So for that reason, I want all of you that are sharing this video, especially if you are watching on other platform and you want to see the image of the Biafra people, of the Benue people that have been slaughtered by the Fulani terrorists in IDP camp, then you have to come to Enter Biafra and watch it. And I want to tell you one thing. I want to tell all of you one thing this evening. The attack happened inside IDP camp. So, in other words, they have succeeded in chasing the indigenous people out of their ancestral land. And they ran away to where they claim is IDP camp, internally displaced persons camp. These people that were killed inside internally displaced camp were not displaced because of natural disaster. They were not displaced because there was some kind of flood or there was some kind of natural disaster somewhere. No. They were displaced internally because the terrorists has invaded their community, killed them, and they had to flee their ancestral home and ancestral land. Now, the terrorists have now finished evicting them from their own ancestral land, and they have to now evict them also from the IDP camp. And let me tell you, it is not about evicting them from IDP camp. It is called ethnic cleansing. And the military collude with them for this to happen. And for that reason, it's exactly the same thing that Danjuma said in this place. And I want you to listen to it again, once more.
But the peace in this state is under assault. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state, and of course, in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one.
And that is from T.Y. Danjuma. Now, as we go ahead to show the image from the people massacred in Benue State, I want you, those of you airing this program from the Biafra Warriors and the IPOB Autopilot media team, please, image is very, very, some kind of image that could lead to you being suspended in your various channel. So, now they don't want us to show anything in this channel. So it is our privilege to have this, our own customized platform where the information will be disseminated to the Biafra people to see raw information the way they come out from Nigeria. So on this note, in the next few minutes, if you are streaming this particular program live, I urge you to start showing something else. And I urge those who want to summon the courage to come and see the images of the massacre of people in Benue State to join us on Enter Biafra. Thank you very much. After this commercial, the image will start rolling.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Thank you very much. And here we go. If you are streaming this live, it is time you either switch to something else and inform your viewers to also send them the link to Enter Biafra to come. They can continue watching it in your own different platform after we have displayed the video. Here we go. Are you seeing children? Are you seeing kids? Are you seeing mothers? Are you seeing fathers? Are you seeing innocent kids that have done nothing to these terrorists being murdered? This could be in Biafra land. This could be in Imo State. This could be in Ebonyi State. This could be in Enugu State. This could be in Anambra. This could be anywhere in Biafra land. Do not say, oh, it is not our business. Look at it. Even the court womb open. Somebody said it is not showing. Is it not showing? All right, we're going to open it. One moment. One moment, we will show it in a different way. Sorry about that. The video we show in a different way. We're bringing it up. One moment. I want you to look at the images. It could be in your village, but at this time, it is not your village. It could be in your local government, but at this point, I want you to look at the pictures of children, mothers, including pregnant women, inside IDP camp. Look at how these people have been murdered by terrorists, and this could be your fate, if not the way we are handling the security of our land. Innocent people that ran away, helpless. This one is pregnant. They cut the stomach of this one. Look at it. They cut it open. Nigeria, one Nigeria. Look at it. That is why we decided that no matter what, we will arm our security to the teeth. This is the reason why we raise funds every day. This is the reason why we say we are going to make sure that Eastern Security Network stand. Giddy bang. Does not matter what you do. But look at them. And the worst, the highest thing Autumn can do is to come public to talk. That's all, nothing else. He can't do any other thing than coming to talk. Speech. After making his speech, the life will not be returned. After making his speech, it does not stop the attackers from coming back to finish their job. So those of you fighting Simon Ekpa, here could be your fate. This could be you. Those who derive joy in attacking Simon Ekpa, every move we make, you attack it. Every single decision we make, you attack it. This could be your village. Every time Simon Ekpa do something, you attack him. Every time Simon Ekpa try to do something, you attack him. This could be your village. This could be you. Could be your siblings, could be your relatives. But you know, in Biafra land, we will never allow such thing to happen. That is why we are arming our security. When they hear us making conversation, RPG, GPMG, people are shouting and they are sharing it all over social media. And we are raising funds for defense. I want you people to understand that we are going home. I will show it many times because, you know, the problem is that some people are feeling so comfortable in their own side, their own little place in Nigeria, where they can do corruption and make money. They feel comfortable. Somebody is saying that Governor Autumn is a suspect. He's not a suspect. I disagree with you. Samuel Autumn is not a suspect. I disagree with you. I wonder what, you know, sometimes, no matter the fact that you are a Biafra or supporting Biafra, how can you wake up and say that Governor Autumn is a suspect? It's a lie. He cannot be a suspect. The same system have caged the Governor Autumn. Take a look at your own governors. What are they doing? Chooks. What is your own governor doing? Has your own governor able to, you know, have able to even speak a word about Biafra people? If not what we are doing, you will not even be, you know, around in your place today. So how can you now say Governor Autumn is a suspect? He's not a suspect. If anybody is going to be a suspect, it is your own governor from your own state who has done nothing. They actually bring the military. You see, the terrorists are not coming to Biafra land to do this. Not at this point. We've defeated them. But their members in the Nigerian army are the one coming to do the job for them. And that's why they are burning villages. But like I said, in the coming days and weeks, we will go on offensive for self-defense so that everything that they are using to come to burn our villages will be neutralized. I am telling you the fact. They are not going to attack or protect the people in the IDP camp where these terrorists are massacring people in Benue State.
Yes, as we are listening to what the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is saying, but let me bring this to us. This is a question that is really bothering my heart, and also I believe it's bothering the heart of you also. But how can people who had issue with where they are staying, the place they have been staying has been taken over by the Fulani herdsmen. That not even withstanding, they are now given an IDP camp to stay, which is fair enough. The government did not provide security. You know what took those people are from where they are staying are security issues. You now put them in an IDP camp without security, without protection, without anything. And even in IDP camp, they were raided and killed. What's really happening in Benue State? How can we think of that? So the government cannot provide security for even the few people in IDP camp. So how safe are we? What's really happening? If every state has right to their own security, this will not be happening now. This will not be happening. I believe there are things that are happening that we are not aware, that we have not been told. And you see that Biafran is revealing all these things out. People are saying it. If we listen to what Simon Ekpa is saying and Manzi Nnamdi Kanu is saying, you know all these things are truth. They are playing out. These are prophets speaking. These things are playing out as the day goes by. What is our fate? Who will this thing happen to next? What is really happening in this country? Is it not better we split and everybody go their separate ways? We know we are controlling what is our own. Everybody is controlling what's their own. It's heartbreaking. It's devastating. If a government cannot protect its citizen, then what is the government? Then there should be no government. Everybody should just be on their own. Please, let's go back to Simon Ekpa and hear what he is saying. We'll be bringing more comments as he proceeds. Please drop your comment in the comment section. Do well to follow this channel. Subscribe. Thank you very much. Sir, over to you.
All of them are showing muzzle and force Biafra territory. Not where the people are getting killed. Not where the terrorists have taken over. Look at the innocent children. Look at innocent kids, innocent people that have not sinned against God. Look at them lying lifelessly. But some people will be picking up petition and start writing rubbish. By the time we are going to face Nigerian military coming to burn and kill our people, a lot of them will pick up something and start like, oh, they have started again, no. They have started again, no. Oh, they have, because now they feel that everywhere is calm. By the time the Biafra people start reacting to the impunity of the Nigerian military, which is only can be done by Boko Haram or Islamic State, because they always attack Christians during the festive time, during the Christmas time, during the church period, during the time they go to church. That's when they attack, in order to send message that your religion is not welcome here. That's exactly what the military have done by invading Biafra land during the Easter period, when everybody was celebrating. The same thing they did in the IDP camp. All right. So, and of course, for that reason, we are going to receive call. We don't expect this broadcast to last more than 1 hour. But I want you to understand one thing today, that the terrorists did not come to massacre people in Biafra land. Rather, the military did. That is one thing I want everybody to take note of. Military, while terrorists are killing other parts of Nigeria, the military are killing in Biafra land. Our telephone line is open only on Enter Biafra. And if you are watching from the Enter Biafra, you are going to call us by clicking the mic I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to show you how the Enter Biafra works. Very simple and easy. If you go to Enter Biafra and you open it, do not click anything else. Do not click on this start. The start you see here is just an ad. Please don't call yet. Don't call yet until I finish. If you go to Enter Biafra, do not click any of these things. They are just ads. If you click on it, it is an automatic generated ad to take you to somewhere they will ask you to pay this and pay that. No, don't click anything. Just go to live broadcast. When you point at live broadcast, the menu will drop down. You are going to see channel 1 and channel 2. Click on the channel 2. Click on the channel 2. It will take you to channel 2, and then you go to the broadcast that you are having now. You click on it. Click on the broadcast. It will open. It will open. You go down, and you see it is showing here. So all you need to do to call is to log in. Once you log in, you are going to see. If you don't log in, you will not see the opportunity or the options to call. You must log in. Now, I did not log in to Enter Biafra, and I can log in either through the Facebook or through the Google. So once you log in, you are going to see the video option. You are going to see the mic, the telephone option. When you click the telephone, it will bring a menu to send a message or either to call. And just press call, and we will receive your call. Thank you very much. And let us, the line is open now for calling. We are going to close this broadcast exactly 1 hour. So we have 8 minutes or so. So we want you, as you are watching, to give us a call, and the call only available on Enter Biafra. And here we go. And everybody will have 1 minute to make comment. The line is open. Good evening. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Please, if you call, just talk to the to your phone, please. Very important. Talk. Hello? Can you hear me? You don't have good network, right? Those who don't have good network should not disturb us. We don't want to have wasted time. When you allow those who have a good network to connect to this broadcast, please. The line is on. You're welcome to the program. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Good evening from here.
Yeah, our Prime Minister,
you're welcome to the program.
Yeah, if not for how our leader Martin put security measures in place and how you are the life of the by now, this thing that is happening everybody is happening in Benue, in the north, that is happening in our land. If you look at what people of them are doing their back, that is their but you don't want that's why they could come on Easter Day to attack villages. But what is the business of military in burning cities? What is the business of military in burning houses? That is jihad, like you always say. This is economic jihad. This is everything we said about none of us about a food of Sure.
All right. Good evening, and welcome to the program.
Good evening from here, my Prime Minister.
There.
I am honored to speak to the great man today. I am calling from Biafran.
From Biafran, you're welcome. There.
Yeah, I wish to say that whatever you are doing, we are standing behind you. We are equally passing the posioma around us here, telling Biafra people that it is time we are in Nigeria. And then,
are you there?
I wish you are.
Oh, we lost you. And I want to use this opportunity to inform Biafrans that we are moving with speed. The government of Biafra Republic in exile has activated a lot of offices, including liaison. The Biafra Republic government in exile have activated liaison in the United States. They have activated liaison in Europe, from Finland. They have activated liaison in South Africa. And in the coming days, the information and details will be made public for Biafra people. You're welcome to the program. All right. So like I was saying, we have activated the liaison in Europe, in Africa, and in America. And it is going to spread to other countries and states that have not yet activated the Biafra Republic government in exile liaison. You're welcome to the program.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, can you go ahead, please? I'm hearing you.
I'm calling from Dubai.
All right, please, anybody that is calling must go straight to the point. There is no time for all this wasting of time and all that. Just go straight to the point and, and say what you want to say. The line is still on, please. We're going to close in the next few minutes. And also remember that the next fundraising is this coming Saturday, on the 15th. Very important. Very, very important. All right, we're going to take video. We are taking off the last caller for the phone, and then we switch to video. You're welcome to the program.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm all right.
There we
My honorable Prime Minister.
There we
calling from the London from the east.
Oh.
Right, we're gonna take it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, my beloved. I salute you.
There we
I am still praying for you. Yesterday, There were people who were on the Twitter, Prince.
Are you there? I can't hear you anymore. Can you unmute yourself? Can you unmute yourself? I can't hear you anymore. I'm sorry. All right, we are opening the video. The video section of this is open. You can click the video sign and join us. We are going to take the video. This is already 1 hour. We're going to take a few video calls and we'll call it a day. All right, those with their videos will be taken first. We give preferential treatment to those with their videos on, because this is a video call. This is not a telephone call. All right, Alex, you're welcome to the program.
I made it. I made it. Man, our new Prime Minister. Congratulations to you, sir.
you know, this is I don't know whether I should be accepting this congratulation, because a lot of that, you know, it comes with a lot of responsibility and a lot of work, and you know, this has added to the gray head that is coming.
That one big. So, before, when I started to follow you, and they look you like who they fight for Biafra. Wait. But right about now, so and they see so you be the Biafra self, because you they fight for Biafra, people they fight to get you. Nobody do be that one. People when they fight for Biafra before you come into the struggle, they are no longer fight for Biafra again. Then they fight to get you. That is to say now you be the main Biafra. So what you want again? So anybody that believe in you, believe in Biafra. So many talk no dey inside. That is just the truth.
Thank you.
Because whenever they make statement, if your name no dey that statement, anywhere they gather, if your name no dey, your name come with the sound there pass Biafra name. Say no be you be that one. How you take one? May you tell us now. Tell us the secret. How you take one? Your name come the sound there pass Biafra. How about they call you Biafra self?
You know, I follow Onyendu very well. A very short time he was here with us. You know, I have had close meeting with him, and I know, you know, so, and I follow the principles, follow the laid down rules, and I know that when the situation is cooling down, create another scene, okay? Because all we want is to create awareness, whether it is negative awareness, it doesn't matter. Whether it is positive awareness, it doesn't matter. The awareness is very, very important. Create it, no matter what it brings to the table. There is no awareness that is negative or positive, so long as the idea is to create awareness. Once they talk about you negative, it is awareness. Once they talk about you in positive, it is awareness. Until you understand the principles of how awareness can be created, you're mistaking the attack coming here and there, because it is part of the awareness. If there is no attack, people will not know about me. Okay? So what have happened is that we have actually used them seriously. Okay? So when it is like everywhere is coming down, you see that the awareness is going down and people are not, you create it. That is what and they can never talk bad about you without talking about Biafra. Okay? So there is no awareness that is negative. It is always beneficial to what we're doing. And if they call me a criminal, they are calling me a criminal because I am fighting for Biafra. They cannot just call me a criminal without mentioning Biafra. So when they call me a criminal, it means that they are calling me a criminal because I am fighting for Biafra, and they have to mention Biafra, that I'm using Biafra to do criminality and all that. That's all. And at the end of the day, I focus on what I am doing, and consistency is the key. And we don't change. So my brother, it is something that what is going to happen this year will shock the world. And we will push that, and they have pushed us to the wall. What we are doing now is we are pushing them back. And that pushing them back, they may not see it now, but they're going to see it very soon.
So please, before I go, you know, few months ago, maybe last year, you know, someone called you He asks you, Oga Simon, Onyedu said he's going to get Biafra, but it's not going to work it's not going to work in Biafra. But when the person asks you want work for Biafra, you say yes, you go get Biafra, and you go also work inside Biafra. Right about that statement where you made, it don't come to reality. But now when you talk say you dey risk your citizenship, you dey fight for Biafra. So if you get Biafra, you consider that man land. How you want to work for the Biafra where you dey fight for? So a lot of them fighting for Biafra are joining it as a career, not to get Biafra, but just as a career, as an occupation, because they are jobless. That's what we for the matter.
Alex, now we have suspended every, every side talk on social media.
Yes, sir.
We have called for a ceasefire. What I will be, appealing for some of you that are on social media is to forget all these things they are doing, forget all these things they are talking, forget the attack. We have achieved something they have not achieved in the last 20 years. Okay? And we are not bragging about it because our target is to get our freedom and we have not gotten it. So now we have set the pace and we have followed the template we have to a certain level that distraction is not needed. So what I'm appealing to you people is to make sure that this kind of exposition that we've just made today, for example, you pick up the key point, which is while the terrorists attack other parts of Nigeria, they are not attacking Biafra land. The military is doing the attack for them. Pick it as a topic and let it go viral and let everybody in the side of Biafra hear what is going on, the reason why in other parts of Nigeria, even in Abuja, they attack Abuja community, they kidnap 13 people, but those attacks is not happening in Biafra land, okay? People should know the reason why it is not happening. People should know the reason why it is only the military that is coming to attack. And very soon we are going to stop them. We have been saying it. We have been saying it. It has been a social media talk. It has been, we are talking in the, always, I made it very clear in the State of the Nation broadcast that going forward, it is not going to be responding to them by word. It is going to be action. And that action is starting in a few days' time. So let us leave these people, let them talk. As they are talking, you see, if you go to their post, nobody makes comment there. Nobody follow them. So the only way people will know about them is when you talk about it. So whatever we don't talk doesn't exist. I want you to go and search their pages. You see that there is nobody that talks to them. Nobody is following them to make any sense. So why do you waste your time? You don't need to. They are, even when they claim they are doing something, they are indirectly, unknowingly working for the enemy, because what they do is to distract what we're doing. So now we have a very important topic. Is whenever a topic like this come up, we treat it very well and make sure that it goes into the brain of every Biafran, including those that are non-Biafrans, to understand that it is only the Biafra people that the terrorists are not attacking at this point. And you explain the reason why this attack is not happening. We're not saying that it is not going to, they're going to try, but they know that they're going to meet their end when they try it. So, but the military is helping them to do what the terrorists could not do by themselves. Okay? So this is a message. This is a message that all the social media handlers that are in some way, one way or the other, in support of Biafra or in support of what we are doing should be carrying out. Whenever we come up with a topic like this, you pick it and begin to make a broadcast and make explanation. Forget these people. Forget them completely. They have distracted us enough, and we have defeated them. What we did was to expose criminalities in the movement, and you can't get Biafra with criminality. You can't get Biafra with photoshopping. You can't get Biafra with blackmailing. You can't get Biafra with propaganda. Everything I have done, they say, is photocopy or Photoshop. Because it is what they do. But we are not here to say, it is just that I'm just telling you now. When we show the house of the Biafra government in exile, they say it's a Photoshop. When I went to to submit a letter to the president of Finland, sometime they say it's when I went to meet a parliamentary member at the Finnish parliament, They say it's a fake, it's in a coffee shop. I went to Denmark a few weeks ago. They say it is a Photoshop or in a coffee shop. And so we are not interested in all those things. What we know now and what we are doing is the result-oriented actions, where our actions will speak, where the movement we are making will speak, where the diplomatic step we are taking will speak for itself. It is not about social media. It's not about propaganda. It's not about forging picture or forging something and posting it to social media. It doesn't benefit us. So I am somebody that, I have my integrity. They have tried to rubbish everything. If you go to Wikipedia, if you go to finish Wikipedia, you see they have written a lot of nonsense about me. And now it is time to begin the correction because the truth is out. Before the election, everybody was against me. So a lot of misinformation came, and they were writing all manner of nonsense and all that. I was speaking to one of the journalists today in Finland, and I told them it is time you correct those misinformation, and they're going to start doing it. So it is time because the election has come and gone, and the truth is out there to the world to see that I have always been right.
Yes, Umonim, you see, what I've always believed is there's nothing you will do that people will not talk about it. You see, people have said Ekpa is doing this, what he's doing is Photoshop, propaganda, and the rest. But they don't understand that he has his way in Finland. Not just having his way, he is trying to make sure he secures what we need to secure. Another thing I want us to really understand is this. We have to protect our own, and that's what the Eastern Security is doing. The kind of attack you are hearing in all those places, you can't hear it in the East. Yes, you can't hear it in the East. It's not as if they are not trying. They are trying and they will continue to be trying. But it's not possible. The only thing they can use is the military might, and even if they come with that, we believe we are capable of even defending ourselves even in that. Yes, Biafra is not one man thing. It's a thing for everybody. It's a thing that we have come out to fight for. So they can't fight us with the military government. They can only do what they know how to do best. But they can't bring us down. Biafra have come to stay. Biafra has come to stay. There's nothing anybody can say about it or can do about it. Everything will be unveiling as time goes on. Plan by plan will be unveiling. Everything that have been written down will start coming up as time goes on. Yes, it will come to stay. That's our belief. That's my belief too. We can't continue all this suffering and then we'll pass this suffering to our own children and to the next generation. No, God forbid. We'll stand and make sure it come to pass. That's what we're going to do. Thank you.
Everything I have said about the election, about why Biafra cannot validate it, has happened. So who is the bad person here? So let us focus on this issue and allow those people. What they're trying to do is to distract us so that this misinformation about Biafra people, about Biafra liberation, about our ESN, about our army will not be put in their right perspective. And we'll continue to talk rubbish, gossip with them. No, we don't want that. Let the real message now from the event that has come and gone be preached to the Biafra people and to those who have paid interest in what we are doing until they understand it and until this misinformation is corrected. So let us focus and forget them. Let them talk wherever they want to talk. Assist.
Yes, sir. Noted, sir. Noted. The more you talk, sir, the more you sound like Biafra.
We are not here to. We are here to get. Okay. And so when I hear them talk about, is he scared? Is he running away? Is he running away? That is bygone. We are now operating in a very big different stage. And you must operate in the same stage that we are operating. The train is moving very fast. And in the coming weeks, they are going to see how we are going to drag everybody into Biafra. I am telling you the fact. Those who do not agree will be dragged into Biafra. We are to Abakaleke everybody into Biafra. Thank you very much.
Yes, so my people, we've heard it all from the mouthpiece of the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa of the Biafra in exile. We've heard all he has said, and we are not in doubt of anything he has said. Everybody would belong to Biafra. We are not in doubt of it. We believe him, we believe what he's doing, we believe what he's saying. And what we have to do is to give him the support to make sure these things come to pass and make it a history. Biafra will come. Biafra will come to stay. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to drop your comment section as we'll be attending to it. Thank you for staying on the channel. Thank you for watching to the end. God bless you.